Welcome back.
Hey guys, here we are again.
Sitting on the couch.
Again. But we're going to come up with some better setups later. We're just trying to do what we can do for right now. So Here we are again.
Yes.
But, we're going to give y'all some more content, some more videos of us doing things that we love to do. We're probably going to have some piano videos coming out soon if they haven't already. So, yeah.
And some of me dancing.
Yes. Oh, side note, before we started this video, I was just telling Brittany how cute our lip gloss is. I had never noticed that she wears that shade.
I wear it quite often.
But it has like a orangey, like shiny undertone. And I really like it on her. But I don't know why I never saw it.
That's why I wear it a lot.
Yeah. And then you have that. I bought you the blush you have on.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah, and it goes really good with that lip gloss. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so we got inspiration from the video that we did called "What You Would Tell Your Younger Self." Mm-hmm. And side note, I don't know if you can hear my mom. Oh, probably. She's like on the phone with her girlfriend, like laughing. You know how that goes.
Girlfriend.
Kicking, all that stuff, But she's in the other room, and she be on that phone all the time. Mom, if you're watching this, actually hang out with us and
we are your children.
Yeah, and like we're your friends too. Like, hello. But anyways, so we got some inspiration from the video that we did of what you would tell your younger self.
Right.
And so we decided to do more of like that type of content, but like with different topics. Because that one was like a beginning. It was a little bit all over the place. We talked about a bunch of stuff. But on this one, we're going to talk about... we're going to talk about what I would tell my younger self, which would be to eat food. Actually eat food. Mm-hmm. Me and Brittany both had really bad relationships with food when we were like in middle and high school. Like the whole like crash dieting, starving yourself so you can lose weight. It's the dumbest thing. Well, one of the dumbest things. I've done a lot of dumb things that I've ever done. And so we'll just get into a little bit of that.
Yeah, I remember when I was in middle school is really when I started to have issues with weight and food associations, because in our family, I won't go into this too much, but a lot of the women when they were younger had this issue and they want to be skinny because that is more beautiful or whatever. And so there was some pressure.
Yeah,
honestly. There was some pressure in our family on us to look a certain way. And on me, and I was in dance too, and
there's pressure there,
as well. I mean, I was in this dance class, and this girl was tall, and she was probably a 0-0, like skin and bone, and she's like pulling skin, like I'm so fat. I'm like, look at her, like,
what's that white chick's part where she's like,
oh yeah,
Tina the talking Tommy.
Yeah, it's literally.
So you like Sally? Like,
it's a real
okay, girl, calm down. Like, seriously.
Yeah, and she was skinnier than her.
Yeah.
This girl I'm talking about. I'm like, you are literally skin and bone. What are you talking about? So definitely on my dance team, there was girls that, had similar issues. They would starve themselves and stuff like that. So not only did I find that in my own family, how like I felt pressure, but also being in the dance world, I felt that pressure as well. So there was times where I would go to like my jazz and ballet classes, and I remember one particular time I went to dance and I didn't eat before because I thought, that's a good idea. I'll lose some more weight off the nothing on my stomach. And I almost passed out. I kept like falling over, like kind of fainting a little bit, and like stumbling over, and we had to end the class early actually because I was not okay. And I didn't tell them what I did for that to be the case, but it was. And I did a lot of crash dieting. I did a yogurt diet where I ate mostly yogurt.
I remember that.
And a very, very little bit of food. Just a lot of stupid, harmful things to my body.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I used to like eat only salad. And I did that for months, and just to lose weight, and that would work out really hard. And by salad, I mean lettuce, maybe egg, and ranch dressing. And that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 3 months, probably. I don't remember how long it lasts. Yeah. But, and then when you get complimented, oh my gosh, you look so good. Like, you lost weight. Congratulations. And you're like, well, I guess I got to keep this up, you know? So we're just saying all of this to you guys to say, like, if you're doing some of this stuff, do not do it. Like, not only does it do long-term damage on your actual body, it slows down your metabolism. It may give you an immediate sense of, oh, I accomplished like losing the 5 pounds or the 10 pounds or whatever. But later on, your body, like, it remembers. You can't keep that up. Yeah, you can't keep it up. You can't even sustain it. But also, we really want to drill in not to be consumed with the images that you see on magazines or on social media, because none of that stuff is real. That is part of the reason why we want to do this channel, part of the reason why we feel like called to do, like, be a brand and be influencers, is because a lot of what you see in the realm of social media and all that stuff is a bunch of like fake stuff. Like, none of it is real, and we're all like trying to attain this look or like this lifestyle that is so empty. It really, really is. And you keep fighting to maintain it, but it still never satisfies you.
Yeah. Along those same lines, like, I can remember back then, like, you know, there was that instant gratification of like, oh, I'm like skinny now, and da da da, and yeah, my bone or my rib cage is popping out. Like, that's something to attain. You know, like, what? You know, so that instant initial gratification, and then after a while, I realized I'm still not happy. Like, that wasn't any, being the skinny really wasn't the source of what I was actually trying to attain. I was still feeling empty on the inside, and I wasn't happy still with myself. I'm like, do I need to lose more weight? I'm already the goal I thought I wanted to be, and there's still something that feels empty and void. And honestly, a lot of times, with especially with eating disorder and eating issues, there's something deeper that's going on that you're not addressing. Some emotional distress that you're not addressing, and you feel like you can control what you eat and how you look. That feels more controllable, more of a something that you can have a handle on than whatever it is that's deeper, that the issue that's going on. So so you go hard after that, but there's usually something else that's deeper, and I found that to be true for myself.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said too, like, it does long-term damage to your body. Like 10 years from now, you're going to be like, why did I develop those negative relationships with food that now I have to reverse? Because that's kind of what we're going through right now. You know, trying to retrain ourselves to not, you know, have those tendencies, or to focus on how we look, or all of those, deconstructing all of those mindsets and all of those, you know, low self-esteem things, just rebuilding all of that got damaged during that time. And we don't want anyone to have to, you know, do that. But not even just that, if you find yourself there, we want to walk with you. You know, if you're a teenager and you're in that process, we want to help you avoid what we went through. But also, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, and you went through what we went through, we want to walk out healing together.
Yeah. I mean, there's people in their 20s, 30s, 40s that still are in that place of, you know, starving themselves and having that deep of a association, bad negative association with food. So even if you're in that stage in your life, we want to walk you through that as well, because I've reached the place now that I'm like, whatever is healthy for my body, whatever the weight, whatever that weight is, whatever that body mass is, muscle mass, whatever that looks like for me, what's best for me is what I want to attain, not, you know, the skinniest I can ever be. You know? Whatever makes me the most whole is what I want to be, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. That's what I want to attain, not some made up reality that's not even real.
Yeah. And we're all, it's crazy how just like we all are fixated on this one way, on this one look, on this, you know, one body type or whatever. And it's like, you really, you know, you really make your place. You really shake things up in any environment, when you choose to be yourself. That is the most attractive thing to anybody, is someone that is choosing to be fully themselves, because deep down we all really want that. But nobody's told us, nobody's given us permission to do that, or we all see everyone chasing this one look. So, but when you choose to really shine in who you are, people are naturally attracted to that, because they deep down they really want to do the same thing. So we want to encourage you to be fully alive, to be fully yourself, and to not partner with some of these, negative mindsets and chasing some false image, but to be true to who you are. So we love you guys.
Yes.
And this is just a little piece of what was on our hearts today to encourage you with. And if you have any thoughts, if you have any comments, if you have any prayer requests, anything, you can tell your testimony, any stories you want to share with us, put them in the comments below.
And like, comment, subscribe. We're becoming fully alive.
All right, love you guys. Peace.